What's going on, everyone? It's Alex. Welcome back to the channel. So big news has come out over the past few days regarding the Fantastic Four, and it looks like we finally have our director for the MCU reboot, and it's going to be Matt Shakman. Shakman was the one who did WandaVision, which was a critically acclaimed success, so it's no wonder why they ended up choosing him over other possibilities. We know Marvel Studios was looking for big name directors to take on the project, but after Jon Watts left, I think they were in a bit of a time crunch to find someone because this thing starts shooting pretty early next year. A few weeks back, or maybe a couple months ago, it was rumored that Steven Spielberg was in talks, but I don't even think that was true at all. It might have been all fluff. But it was also said that the studio was looking at Michael Matthews, who did Love and Monsters, and Reed Carolyn, who also did the film Dog with Channing Tatum. So they did have other choices, but I'm not surprised they kept this one in-house. It was made clear that Kevin Feige didn't want to do any micromanaging on this project whatsoever, and that he loved with what Sam Raimi did with Multiverse of Madness. So having someone who worked in the MCU before, it's clear that this is where they wanted to go with the film. If you aren't aware of Shakman's resume, he's done a few Game of Thrones episodes during Season 7, he's worked on Succession, The Boys, Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and more, so he does have a history working on some great shows. If you guys don't remember also, the Russo brothers who directed Winter Soldier, Civil War, Infinity War, Endgame, they came directly from TV also, so even though Shakman hasn't done major films, I don't think it's necessarily something to worry about. And look, we all know that Marvel Studios is trying to make sure that this Fantastic Four reboot is done right. So it's just one of those trusting the process moments. We also know that Marvel Studios plans on announcing Shakman at the big D23 convention reveal on September 10th. And although it won't be live streamed like Hall H at Comic-Con, we will pretty much know everything that is announced aside from footage. Now, it's not 100% confirmed yet, but it's pretty obvious that the Fantastic Four cast will also be announced on this day. So I mean, we're just about 2 weeks away from this huge reveal. If I had to guess from what it seems, it does look like Penn Badgley will be playing Reed Richards. Now, this is all rumors, but there's some big reports that he's the guy if he does accept it. Penn is probably most famous recently for the show You, and I think he'd be a good fit as I have seen a bit of that show. It also looks like casting for Sue Storm has narrowed down to quite a bit, as the so-called final rumor list consists of Lily James, Amanda Seyfried, and more comes from this Reddit and insider Great Phase, but I'm personally not too aware of them, so we'll see what happens. One thing to note though is that Simu Liu wasn't cast until a couple days right before Comic-Con back in 2019, so while everyone thinks that the Fantastic Four cast has been decided, I really don't think we'll truly know until D23, or even maybe a couple days before, but at least we do have an idea now. I'm going to have another video coming out really soon on what I believe will be all the announcements that were missing in Phase 6, including Shang-Chi 2, a Black Knight show, so be on the lookout for that. Let me know your thoughts about this though, and are you excited for the Fantastic Four? Drop your fan cast in the comments below, I'll reply to all of them. You can follow me on Twitter at AnotherMarvelG or join my Discord, the links are in the description below. Drop a like to support the channel, and other than that, I just want to say thank you. I'm Another Marvel Guy, and I'll catch y'all on a blip.